All right, good morning, everybody. If you could go ahead and please take your seats. You're probably wondering where that sound is coming from. Once again, please take your seats. Specifically, Mr. Adam Temple, Rick Maharaj, Alan Lawson, take your seats. I see you, Craig. We got Bo in the house. Put a smile on, Bonifaire. All right, if I can have everyone's attention for just a moment. In a few minutes here, we're going to call you table by table to go ahead and grab some food. On your plates is a token of our appreciation from the city of Boynton Beach. So please don't slap lasagna all over. That little gold piece will move. All right, once again, if we can have everybody go ahead and take your seats. How's it going, Neil? All right, if I can go ahead and have table 1 and 2, grab your plates and come on down and grab some food. Table 1 and 2. Table 1 and 2, come grab your food. Table 1 and 2. And there is 2 sides of food, so 3 and 4, you can go ahead and head to the other side if you like, or you can wait in a short line. 3 and 4, go ahead and grab your food. Once again, table 3 and 4, please come grab your food. 3 and 4. Oh, look at that. We got Miss Bonnie Miskell in the house. Bonnie Miskell. Uh-oh, is that Chief Joe DiGiulio? Look at Chief DiGiulio. Got a plate full of lasagna. What a surprise. All right, tables 5 and 6. If you want to go ahead and get up, tables 5 and 6. Once again, that's table 5 and 6. There's some more room on this side, guys. Shorter line over here. Tables 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Looks like there's a shorter line on the west side of the building here. Shorter line on the west side. City manager's getting a salad, working hard on that diet. Probably need to take some tips from you. Oh, we got Jerry Taylor here, former mayor Jerry Taylor. All right, tables 9 and 10. Tables 9 and 10. You'll get some lasagna. Tables 11 and 12. 11 and 12. East side of the room looks like it has a shorter line. Head over to the east side. We got Mr. Kevin Ramsey in the house. Kevin. All right, tables 13 and 14. 13 and 14. If you're sitting at table 13 and 14, please come get your food. All right, we're going to get the show started. So 15 and 16. 15 and 16. Tables 17 and 18. 17 and 18. Tables 19 and 20. Tables 19 and 20. All right, tables 20, 21, and 22. 20, 21, and 22. Go ahead, get in line, grab a plate. We're about to get started shortly. If you haven't grabbed food, please get in line now. We are going to be starting in about 10 minutes. All right, if I can have the IT team switch my mic, please. Go ahead and switch my mic. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? All right. Flawless. Just like this commission. Good afternoon, everybody. If I could have your attention, please. And I know you can see me because I'm standing up really high right now. So you know where that audio is coming from. It is my honor to take on a second job and be your MC tonight, this afternoon. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment and thank all of our city staff, IT team, and the project manager, Jose, who made this all happen. Please give him a round of applause. So now I'd like to formally welcome you to the first ever inaugural Boynton Beach State of the City Address 2026. And I did double check. This is not a commission meeting. It is State of the City. There will be no public comment. We'll probably get done by 10 p.m. And hopefully Commissioner Cruz won't yell at me. In all seriousness, no. I think it's a wonderful thing to have friends, business leaders, and community leaders come together, as long as residents, to see what we're doing in this city. Brought to you by our wonderful mayor, Rebecca Shelton. So, probably a better option than most. All right. So I'm going to ask for everybody to please stand as we welcome our Boynton Beach Police Department Honor Guard to present the colors. Now my honor to welcome Commissioner Amy Kelly to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good afternoon. Will you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One more time for Commissioner Kelly. And now for our national anthem, your very own Boynton Beach High School Choir. give it up for the Boynton Beach High School Choir. Thank you, ladies. Please be seated. I hope everyone enjoyed my debut for my second career. I think I'm pretty affordable, so you got a bar mitzvah or a wedding, just let me know. All right, it is now another great honor for me to introduce our next guest, not just a dear friend of mine, probably the best dressed waiter in this room, I would say. But this individual, this commission took a gamble on about 3 to 4 years ago to lead our city. We weren't sure if this was going to be the best decision, but I think when you fast forward and you look at where we were and where we are today, I know for myself, I made the right decision. So it's my great honor to not just bring up your city manager, but one of my dear good friends, Daniel Duggar. Please. Bye.
Two things before I get started. You stole my thunder with the waiter joke, so I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to say I'm not here to do a magic show. So, the second thing is, Jesus, Mayor, you know a lot of people. Lord. So, first of all, I want to say good afternoon, everyone. I'm looking around this crowd of 200 plus people, and I'm feeling two things. Incredibly proud of our city, and that none of you are here to talk about your permits to me. This is our inaugural State of the City address, which is basically local government speak, where we spent the last year on the dais, and we're still talking to each other. I've learned very quickly, working with Mayor Rebecca Shelton, it's a contact sport. And between checking off every single milestone on her first year to-do list and running her own business, Core Realty, I'm pretty sure she's the only person who can sell a house, lead a commission meeting, and still have time to text me 3 new project ideas all before 7:30 p.m. Which is ironically her bedtime side-eye, please stop talking to me time. I've realized that while I'm the one trying to manage the budget, Rebecca is the one trying to make sure we don't just have a city, but we have a premium listing with high-end amenities. She's brought a level of energy to the city of Boynton Beach that keeps us all on our toes, and it keeps my coffee pot running 24/7. To tell you where we're headed next, please welcome the woman who refuses to let this city stay as is, our mayor, your mayor, Rebecca Shelton.
Thank you for such a warm welcome. Please be seated. Hello, everyone. I would be lying if I said I was not nervous, since this is my first one. To our residents, business owners, community partners, and city staff, thank you for being here with me today in our Arts and Cultural Center, which will turn 100 years old next year. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to recognize the people I have the honor of serving alongside. Vice Mayor Thomas Turkin, please stand. We are already standing. Commissioner Amy Kelly. Commissioner Mac McCrae could not be here today, but still deserves a round of applause. And Commissioner Angela Cruz. Thank you for your leadership, commitment, and your dedication to the city of Boynton Beach. And I would also like to give a special thanks to former Mayor Jerry Taylor, who is also in the room. And a special thank you to Dan Duggar, our city manager, for introducing me today, even if he's wearing a bow tie. And to our deputy city manager, Andrew Mack, and our assistant city manager, Adam Temple. You truly are the best in the business, and we are incredibly fortunate to have your leadership guide this city forward. So thank you. Now, before we get into today's presentation, I want to set the tone for what you're about to see, because this is not your typical state of the city. This isn't just a recap of the last year. What you're going to see today is a city that is moving forward, a city that is evolving, a city that has a level of energy and direction that is going to be hard to match. There is a new sense of momentum in Boynton Beach, a new vision, a new level of excitement, and you're going to feel it all across this community. So today, we're not just looking back. We're stepping into the next chapter of Boynton Beach. Today, I want to talk about something very simple, but very important. Where Boynton Beach is and how we got here. Because every city grows, but not every city grows in a way that strengthens itself. Some cities grow and begin to feel the pressure. More demand on services, more strain on infrastructure, more challenges than solutions. Other cities grow and become stronger. More investment, more opportunity, more capacity to serve their residents. The difference is not growth. The difference is how that growth is managed. And that comes down to decisions.
I love Boynton Beach.
You have amazing, unobstructed views of the ocean and the intercoastal. We can walk to the marina.
They've done a lot of development with the marina, made some huge investments in it, and I think that is one of the attractions of Boynton Beach.
Go diving. It's really nice. Get off the boat, go have some lunch over at
Two Georges.
Oh, God, yeah. Two Georges.
Very welcoming to the scuba divers, so when we get off of the boat, we're in our wetsuits and
Yeah.
salty hair.
They love us in
don't
there.
look at us twice. They just welcome us right on in.
We have a beautiful beach. You know, I go there a lot when I want to just sit back and enjoy, get my thoughts together. You know, Boynton Beach is the place to go. It's nice and quiet, and the water is beautiful. Living in Boynton has been a wonderful experience. I grew up in Boynton Beach, went to San Lucia's High School, grew up here in the area, and I've seen the changes over the years. The growth, the market is going well. The amount of people that's living here, I can remember when there was about 35,000 people that was here in Boynton, and right now we're at a little over 80,000.
It's diverse, it's inclusive, and it's full of a lot of opportunities.
Boynton Beach is a great place to raise a family in. I think it's very family-oriented. Lots of businesses here. We have schools, you know, Poinciana, Galaxy Elementary, Congress Middle School. So these are some really, really good schools. Great opportunities for families to come to Boynton Beach and raise a family.
A lot of community events for our guests, which draws in a lot more residents to live in this area. I think that community is the biggest thing.
This is a pleasure to be here today. I have been here a couple years ago, but to see the turnout just shows how much our city is growing and in the right direction. And we understand that the marina and the fishing industry is such a big economic drive for this city.
These guys are cool, man. You don't get this from fishermen, guys.
The taste of Boynton was a really fun deal. It sold out quickly.
A Taste of Boynton, I believe it is a great opportunity.
I wanted to get tickets, and by the time the VIP tickets got on my radar, they were gone.
It gives local businesses here in Boynton an opportunity to showcase their food, give opportunities to residents to taste it, and possibly impact their business where they'll come and shop.
The events and the ability to have them centralized right here east of City Hall and convert that future downtown into a temporary event space is pretty neat, and I think it gives people an idea of what's to come.
The traffic that it brings in and the focus is on our businesses and the support that we have, it's just been amplified over the last year, so we are forever grateful for that.
Seeing the economic impact that it's having here, seeing the amount of development that is taking place here, makes me feel really, really good. Boynton is going to be the place to be.
My mic's not on. There we go. A few years ago, Boynton Beach faced that exact decision. Do we continue to grow without a clear direction, or do we take control of our future? We chose to take control. We made a deliberate decision to invest in the foundation of this city. Not just to build, but to build strategically. Because when a city invests strategically, something begins to happen. Confidence increases, risk decreases, and investment follows. That is not just a theory. That is how cities transform.
Since the 1990s, this city has been trying to build a downtown.
You know, Ocean Avenue's a beautiful street, wide sidewalks, paved. It goes all the way from City Hall, all the way down to Federal Highway. Continue down, you got the beach less than a mile away.
The current commission is working diligently at trying to create a new downtown, working to make sure that there's enough housing where people come here and trying to keep the prices down so that they can have a good, sensible place to live.
In South Florida, we're in the least affordable place in the country, meaning people here pay more of their percentage of income in rent than anywhere else in the country. So in other places, it's more expensive to live, but their incomes are higher to make up for that. In South Florida, we have the largest discrepancy between rent and income anywhere else in the country, and that's what we're trying to help solve.
Since Mayor Shelton has taken office a year ago, I've seen some great improvements. One is the groundbreaking of College Village. I think that was great. Being a big advocate of affordable housing. In that College Village is going to be 41 homes that's going to be affordable to home buyers. And that's making a dream come true for those individuals, because if not, they would have been priced out of the market. So seeing her with the groundbreaking of that, I thought that was tremendous.
I think that is a roadmap for a lot of individuals who are trying to obtain home ownership. So many of my colleagues, friends, have moved up to Port St. Lucie or other cities because they cannot afford to purchase a home here. So the workforce housing, I think, is the future for the residents here in Boynton Beach.
Housing for our workforce, our essential employees. We're talking about police officers, firefighters, teachers, nurses, entry-level corporate positions. People are starting their own business. We're building housing for these essential employees that are critical to the fabric of the communities that they live in.
Right now, we're doing 337 units here. Across the street, we're actually doing a Live Local project that's going to have 165 units and roughly 7,000 square feet of retail.
I think the commute can be very real when you work in Boynton, so to know that there's a program in the works for locals here to have affordability in homes is just an incredible way to look out for your local residents.
Town Square will be a great project for the city of Boynton Beach. Over the past year or so, we've had an increase in our events and people coming into the city for positive things. The city has hosted some great events, and I feel that the Town Square will just be that type of meeting place for people and for events in the future. And I see the success we've had so far with our events are well attended and also very safe because of the efforts the police department puts in our security profiles. As the Town Square develops into a downtown venue and a destination, I only see it's just going to be a better future for the city of Boynton Beach and our community, something we can be proud of and something that brings people to the city, and also another thing that can identify what the city's all about.
I think the town center area has been a great development. I think it's a great start for what's coming. With a lot of the development going on Ocean Avenue, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for small business owners that don't get priced out in Delray or they don't get priced out in West Palm to come in and operate at a fair market price.
The Boynton Beach Town Square project is actually a two-phase project. There's 2 residential parcels. They both have about 450 units. The southern parcel is just south of the City Hall, and the northern parcel is on the north side. In total, it's about 900 units, and importantly, about 23,000 square feet of retail space. Our goal with the retail is to have neighborhood retail. Think restaurants, bars, fashion, anything that was going to be useful in the community. We know from the City Commission and from all the meetings that we had that the most important part of this project, in addition to bringing residential density, is to create a lively ground floor environment.
Just some of the upkeep here at this beautiful place that we have here called City Hall, our chambers downstairs for City Commission. This is a beautiful building. Our Arts and Culture Center, it is another beautiful building. And I think that the advertising that's being done about those is only going to draw more residents to take an opportunity to visit them and then host events there. That's what it's all about.
Since the 1990s.
Let me take a moment and walk you through what that transformation actually looks like. Because when we talk about investment, it can sound abstract. So let's make it real. Town Square is a 16-acre civic investment, but it is not just buildings. It is a signal. It's a signal to residents, to businesses, to developers, that this city is serious about its future. And once that signal is sent, the market responds. Now let's take a look at what that response has been. Around that investment, we are seeing permit valuation of over $1.1 billion. Over 1 million square feet of completed commercial space. Billions of dollars in private investment. That didn't happen by chance. It happened because the city took the first step, and when a city leads, others follow.
337-unit mixed-use apartment building with 8,000 square feet of retail. This project in Boynton Beach, this is what Boynton Beach sees as their future downtown. We've got our project. We have another project next door, Ocean Avenue, very pedestrian-friendly. We're going to have outdoor dining for every single space. So we envision restaurants, coffee shops. Right behind me, right here next to the building, we actually own the parcel on the corner. That parcel is going to be a pedestrian plaza. It's going to be accessible by the public. And again, it's going to have tons of tables, plans to have a bar there. There's going to be people at those seats every day. And we're just going to really try to make this area lively, right? In between our project, the other projects being built, Town Square, we're also taking an old historic house that we are repositioning. We're going to make it a cafe. It's going to have a big courtyard around it. Again, lots of outdoor seating. You know, between these two projects, we're literally going to have hundreds of outdoor tables. Since Rebecca started in the city, they have a vision. They know how to implement it. Their vision is to make Boynton Beach something special. It's already very well located, but the city needs growth. The city needs to bring a downtown. Right now, there is no downtown, but the downtown is coming. The city has a vision, it's a clear vision, and they're acting on it. You know, they're doing what it takes to get that done. They're working with us, they're helping streamline projects, they're helping get things done quickly, they're being proactive, they're making sure that we can get proper retail in here. We are banking that Ocean Avenue behind me is going to become similar to what you see in Atlantic Avenue in Delray.
Because this is how the cycle works. Investment leads to growth, growth strengthens the tax base, the city improves services, and improved services attract more investment. That is the cycle we are building in Boynton Beach. Now let's take it one step further, because this is not just about one project. This is happening across our entire city. Over the past year, Boynton Beach completed 35 development projects. Think about what that actually means. That means roads being resurfaced, infrastructure being upgraded, facilities being improved, parks being enhanced. And those projects represent more than $292 million in housing, $89.2 million in industrial development, and $36.3 million in commercial development. That is money being reinvested into this city. Let's break it down even further. We executed the largest resurfacing program in the history of Boynton Beach. Not temporary fixes, but a coordinated effort to improve infrastructure people rely on every single day. Because infrastructure is something you only notice when it stops working. And it is our responsibility to make sure it does not. Now let's talk about growth. Boynton Beach is taking steps to help with the statewide housing shortage. We approved more than 3,765 housing units, 500 of those being affordable housing. But that number is not just about housing. It represents new residents, new activity, new economic energy. And alongside that, we delivered over 1.2 million square feet of industrial space. That means jobs, that means expansion, and that means a stronger economic foundation. This is what it looks like when a city is moving forward with intention. Let's talk about something that affects residents and businesses directly: public safety. Because growth means nothing if people do not feel safe. In the last year, our police department conducted 12,786 traffic stops, responded to 3,111 accident-related calls, made 2,354 arrests, seized 312.37 grams of fentanyl, leading to 67 arrests. That level of activity matters because visibility changes behavior, engagement prevents escalation, and consistency builds safety. Now let's take a look at the long-term trend. Violent crime is down 5% since 2024. Last year alone, shootings are down 41%. Arrests are up 7% in 2024. Proactive policing numbers are sharply increasing, acting as a deterrent as our crime numbers show. Our police department is fully staffed. One of the only municipalities that can say that in Palm Beach County. That's a testament to the city's new direction. That is not a reaction. That is a strategy.
My name is Joe DiGiulio. I'm the Chief of Police. I've been with the City of Boynton Beach Police Department since 2001. I've been the police chief since May of 2022. First and foremost, I think it's important to make sure that you have a good foundation. And I think we have a great foundation, and that's thanks to our city manager and our commissioners and our mayor, the tremendous support, allowing us to pace growth, right? That's really important. We've got to pace growth. We've been pacing it with staffing, but you also have pace growth by your technology as well. What we've seen over the last 10 years, with the exception of our COVID years, has been a steady decrease in violent crime, property crime. In the past year, the Boynton Beach Police Department, City of Boynton, has experienced an overall reduction of 5% in violent crime and a reduction of 18% in nonviolent crime. Well, the first thing I attribute the reduction, especially in the last year, is having more officers out on the streets. When you have more officers out there, the visibility increases. Therefore, that's just a deterrent in and of itself. Having more officers are able to deter crimes and also investigate those crimes, hold people accountable, and therefore that accountability factor becomes a deterrent as well. That's thanks to the support of the mayor and the commissioners and the city manager's office for allowing us to go from 156 full-time equivalent sworn officers from 2000, I believe in 22. When I took over, we're at 172. And we are almost full staffed. The technology in itself is a force multiplier. We can't be everywhere all the time in every place. Going with some of the basic technology we've used in the last 10 years is our red light cameras, now our school zone speed enforcement cameras. We would love to be in every school zone. We would love to be at every intersection. You just can't be there. That technology allows us to be visible from a violator standpoint without having to be there, and then focusing in other areas of the city. We have this tremendous amount of technology that supports the road patrol officers, allowing them to respond more effectively and efficiently, as well as our detectives handling their cases more efficiently as well. We have our license plate readers. They are an amazing piece of equipment, and they're simple. Right? They're just reading tags. That's all they're doing. When we do have crimes, and they're in real time, here in this real-time crime center, if you have a suspect vehicle, you put it into the LPR system, it can tell you where that vehicle last hit. We had an increase of 3 million more vehicles from 2025 versus 2024. It's a huge amount of cars, 3 million vehicles. And you would think with all those extra vehicles operating in the city of Boynton Beach, there'd be more crashes. No, we actually had a reduction in crashes. And part of it is we do a lot of traffic stops. I believe we have over 12,000 traffic stops, over 8,000 citations, and our crashes had reduced, and the raw numbers is 235 less crashes with 3 million more vehicles on the roadway.
Chief DeGiulio, will you please stand up? Let's give our chief a round of applause for all the hard work that he does. Every city has a moment where it decides what it will accept and what it will change. For Boynton Beach, that moment was the Inn, located on 95 and Boynton Beach Boulevard. Not a vacant property, an active one. A property that was a chronic nuisance plaguing our city and placed strain on public safety resources. And one that did not reflect the direction the city was heading. So we made a decision, not to manage it, but to change it.
Since the mayor's taken office, I've seen an uptick in development.
I think she was involved in getting rid of a hotel right on the main intersection into Boynton, drugs and prostitution going there, and she was very instrumental in having that tore down.
Someone comes here, right? They're coming to Boynton Beach. You used to drive off I-95, you would turn onto Boynton Beach Boulevard, and the first thing you saw was the Inn.
The last thing you want as your first impression coming into a community is the Inn.
It was an old hotel that had short-term and kind of long-term rentals in there. And it wasn't exactly the most desirable location. I don't really think there was a lot of vetting being done about who we were bringing in there. And over the years, we would see that there are people that use the Inn from other states that think it's a good location. It's right close to 95, but they do cater to more of the population that needs it for a couple hours. Those couple hours, what's being done? Prostitution, drug use, and then when you have prostitution and drug use, it opens the door to more violent crimes.
It was blighted. It was just a horrible thing to see as you come into the city.
Historically, the Inn absorbed a lot of police resources, calls for service, not just basic calls for service, but homicide investigations, OD death investigations. It has been demolished, maybe less than a year. I anticipate us having less calls for service with whatever gets built there. And when you have less calls for service, the officers are able to be more proactive, be more visible in other areas and areas of need, as opposed to one location draining resources throughout the shift, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the years. I've been with the police department for 25 years. The majority of my career, the Inn has been a tremendous soaker of resources.
To go and recognize that and do something about it was tremendous leadership.
I'm just glad it's out. Hopefully, something can replace that benefits the local community.
The administration went in there and they said, we're going to fix this. They bought it. They demolished it. It's already gone. They're working on bringing in developers to bring something new that's going to be something good. So when our tenants come, when people are coming to look at this building, they drive off of I-95, they're going to see Boynton Beach and say, this is a nice place. This is a place I want to live.
And not only that, she has a big background in real estate, and she was able to negotiate a really good deal for the city when it came to the finances of that and what we were going to pay for that.
Removing the Inn has certainly changed the character of Boynton Beach.
Today, that site is cleared and is now one of the most important redevelopment opportunities in Boynton Beach. That is what leadership looks like. We are also investing in the long-term strength of the city. Nearly $57 million in capital infrastructure projects, flood mitigation investments, and as a result, The community now holds a Class 5 flood insurance status, giving residents and businesses a 25% reduction in their premiums. That is real impact. A city is not just infrastructure, it is people, events that bring thousands together, a nationally recognized library, parks, programs, and cultural initiatives that creates connections. Because quality of life is not just a benefit, it is part of the economic engine of a city.
I believe Boynton Beach is a great place for businesses to be because, again, we have 80,000 residents. We have about 4,400 businesses that are here in Boynton Beach. We have about 37,000 employees and bringing in about $6 billion in revenue. So as a business owners, those are some numbers that are very attractive to upcoming businesses that are coming here in Boynton Beach.
It's very exciting to see the new changes and developments going on in Boynton. We are very excited as a team and as a business to see the influx of people and also the influx of growth.
The city's growth has brought people, opportunities, and more business.
The number of people that's coming to Boynton Beach, the number of folks that's moving to Boynton Beach in terms of rental properties, that's very favorable in my line of business.
In the last probably 2 or 3 years, I've definitely noticed like a lot of positive foot traffic. And, I expect to see a lot more, especially with the development around Ocean Avenue.
To see the growth that is being implemented in our city, it's bringing in a lot more walking traffic, a lot more residential traffic, and for us, it's really increasing our walk-in and visibility as well.
I am a local. I live in Chapel Hill, and I have a couple businesses in Boynton. I do enjoy the progressive development. I think it's necessary. It's good for business. But being an old school local, I just hope that there's a balance, and I think Rebecca has done a really great job at that.
She has been a really refreshing welcome for the city of Boynton with her personality, the way that she is on a mission to get things done in the best positive way for all of us. And her outlook for the growth and development of the city have just been something that's really phenomenal to witness.
She's very present. If I need something, I can text her, I can call her, and she's for me.
We are very grateful for the changes and the effectiveness of Rebecca's leadership in this area and in the city of Boynton. To us, it's been very refreshing to see the growth and the development and the outlook of the future of our city, especially as a business owner and for my employees and service providers too. And it's been really fun to watch it all transpire in real time.
Behind the scenes, we are also transforming how this city operates. We have implemented Workday, delivering millions in savings, paperless permitting, community policing, improved lighting and community beautification initiatives, and artificial intelligence that increases operational efficiencies, and operational improvements that are saving money and improving service delivery. Because efficiency matters. So where does this leave us? It leaves us at a defining moment. A moment where we have momentum, we have investment, we have direction. We are no longer waiting. We are building intentionally, strategically, and with purpose. Boynton Beach is no longer a city of potential. It is a city of performance. A city of investment, a city of opportunity, and the state of this city is strong. And the future is ours to build. Thank you. Please, thank you. And be seated, because before we conclude, we just have 2 other things we're going to do. I know everyone's probably eager to get back to work. I would like to take a moment to thank the sponsors who made this event possible. Please, a round of applause. Your support, your partnership, and your belief in this community help bring events like this to life. And it's partnerships like these that continue to strengthen Boynton Beach. So on behalf of the city, thank you for your support. And before we wrap it up, I want to take a moment to recognize some truly outstanding individuals and organizations in our community. Because everything we talked about today doesn't happen without people. People who give their time, people who lead, people who care deeply about this city. And today, we are proud to honor them. So our first award, the Community Champion Award, recognizes an organization that is making a meaningful and lasting impact in the lives of others. Pathways to Prosperity is doing exactly that. Through their work, they are creating opportunities, supporting growth, and helping individuals build better futures right here in Boynton Beach. We are proud to recognize Pathways to Prosperity as a true champion of our community. Kimberly Bush and Pastor Dames, please join me and accept this award. Thank you, Marla. You look so pretty. Thank you. Of course, of course. I look forward to doing wonderful things with you. Next, our Volunteer of the Year Award honors someone who gives their time selfishly, without expectation, and with a genuine desire to make a difference. Judy Wagmeister embodies that spirit. Her dedication, her consistency, and her willingness to step up whenever needed have made a real impact in our city. Judy, thank you for everything you do in Boynton Beach, and please come over and accept this award. Thank you.
Thank you all. It's my pleasure.
Of course.
Thank you.
Next, the #1 Community Developer Award recognizes those who are helping shape the physical and economic future of our city. This award represents vision, investment, and a commitment to building something meaningful in Boynton. Manny Matos, Edgewater Development, we are pleased to give you this award. I know Manny was in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm blinded by the light. Bring it in. Thank you. Another plaque for your desk. Next is the #1 Citizen Award. It is one of the highest honors we can give. It recognizes someone who consistently goes above and beyond for this community. Dee Dee Clayton represents the very best of Boynton Beach. Through dedication, your leadership, and a deep commitment to others, Dee Dee has made a lasting impact on this city. We are incredibly proud to recognize you today, Dee Dee. Please come and accept your award. I'm going to get her. Yeah, you get her on the other side. You know I love you. You're the best. Just want to let it be known I wouldn't have made it the last year if it wasn't for Dee Dee. She is always here for me. She is such a good community advocate.
I just want to say thank you to Adam Temple.
Yes.
All about you, baby.
That's right. Next are the Small Business Award. Small businesses are the backbone of our community. They create jobs, build relationships, and bring life to our city. Alchemy Salon represents that spirit. Through hard work, creativity, and commitment to their customers, they have become an important part of Boynton Beach. Congratulations to Alchemy Salon. And Taylor, would you please come up and accept this award? Thank you. Public safety is built on trust, presence, connection. The Neighborhood Officers Program exemplifies all three. Through engagement and visibility, these officers are helping strengthen relationships and improve safety across our community. We are proud to recognize the dedication and impact. Captain Brodesky, please come and accept this award. Come on, bring it in. The next award recognizes individuals who go above and beyond in their service to our city. These are the people who show up at City Hall every single day and do the work, and who help keep Boynton Beach running. Today, we are proud to recognize City Boynton Beach employees. Sheila Tyson, please come up. You just wait here for the others too. Thank you for everything. Sigrid Katia, please come on up. And next, Jay Laperfito. Thank you for your dedication, your professionalism, and your commitment to excellence. Please join me in congratulating all of today's honorees. Boynton Beach is stronger because of each and every one of you. I want to thank you all for being here today, and I want to tell you, have a wonderful rest of your day.